Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells. Did I say that right? I think I said that right. We died on the last run, but we, died kind of, not on purpose, but we died where we intended to. Experimentation was key. We figured out some things, and I've learned some things as well about how to handle the collector fight should we get there again. It's so tempting to just take Nerves of Steel because it's right there. But it's also tempting to take like a Sadist Stiletto at Telluric Shock and then try to do some sort of like sweet ass brutality run. Which, man, we've not done a good brutality run lately, so I'm just gonna do it, even though I would just be better in a tactics run. But I wanna do a brutality run and get a little bit more health, you know? I feel like I haven't been doing too good on my brutality runs lately, so this will be a good test. But I like Telluric Shock. That's a good ability to have early, so it's not like I'm missing out on too much, you know? Get off the wall. Should have saved that grenade for you. Hey, hey. Yo, the shield bleeds enemies, and then we get a Sadist's Stiletto crit out of that. That's actually pretty sweet. I like it. Dun dun dun. Is this Phaser? Phaser is pretty good, but I don't like that it inflicts like static damage instead of a percent damage. It does have it does have a really quick cooldown though. Maybe we should be able to use Phaser here. I don't know. I'll give it a try, all right? At least it does scale with our stats, at least. Dun, 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 dun. Your next attack does plus 200 damage. I guess that is good for a fast weapon like what we have, where, we want to... Okay. Maybe the parry shield is actually gonna be, like, sweet here. Okay, I knocked myself forward by hitting him. little awkward, but sure, why not? I guess that's kind of why I don't prefer Phaser when possible, because I much prefer to be a little bit more in control of my own engagement. Gotcha. Get out of here, rat. I hate the rat body blockers, man. But I do love the parry bleed combo that we have at the very least. Please go down. I do enjoy that. So stun you, smack you around, hit you a few times, go down. Okay, did not really intend for that to happen. But, hold on, Phaser is doing 300 damage on the next attack. I guess it is pretty good. It's just free damage, right? You phase behind the enemy so they can't hit you. Okay, never mind, we're gonna take Knife Storm. Okay, that was rude. We're gonna take Knife Storm. I feel like Knife Storm is just better. At least for my playstyle. The reason why I like the grappling hook, which we're gonna take instead of Knife Dance, so let me do a little bit of an inversion here. The reason why I like the grappling hook is because it's a percent scaling damage, and because it pulls the enemy to you as opposed to pulling you to the enemy. I can stand where I want to stand and not have to guess what the heck's gonna happen when I actually use my ability, you know? If I'm using Phaser, I don't know exactly what the heck is gonna happen when I use it. I just have to hope that the game puts me in a good spot. Yes, you can, kind of anticipate what's gonna happen with it, but not to the extent that you can with a grappling hook, which is just far superior. Where are we going on this run? I guess this is about time for another promenade run. So I guess we'll go to the promenade. Is this a good build for the promenade with a a grappling hook and a sadist stiletto? Not necessarily, but you know, I wanna see this. Because I haven't used Wrecking Ball since it was buffed, and I think it was buffed. So let's see, what happens with this? Apparently it can crit correctly now, and also it's a little bit faster. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's still good. Still slow as heck, but you know, we're rolling red on this one, so let's keep rolling red. Is there anything left for us to do? We've done everything, we've gotten all the scrolls. I didn't see any floor runes. Let's go to the promenade. Let's actually plan out a route here. Promenade, prison, so we would like some way of seeing invisible enemies. We could go ossuary, and then you can only go to the bridge. From here, we could go Slumbering Sanctuary or up to the Stilt Village. I mean, I would like to maybe do Forgotten Sepulchre. We haven't done that in a while. I don't want to do Stilt Village Clock Tower. I don't want to do Promenade either. Promenade sucks. Screw it. I'm going to the sewers, man. I'm gonna live my life in the sewers. I'm gonna become a Teenage Mutant Ninja Sewer Turtle. You can't tell me how to live my life. It's my life. It's gonna be a bit of a walk to get there, but that's fine. I'm not just doing this for scrolls, but I just find the sewers to be more interesting. The promenade has those annoying training dummies that you gotta deal with. I hate those things with a passion. If you go up to the promenade, you have to do the light side sewers, which has all the invisible enemies. Okay, so we're gonna do a little experiment here. XA, 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 XA. You know what? That does work pretty well to climb, and I have a fast weapon to make it happen. It's like an actual proper wall run. All right, I see it, I see it. Still, I think that if you had a very slow weapon, that might interfere with your climbing, but maybe not. Disengagement we'll take. It's not worth taking Predator or something this early because it's only gonna give you like half a second of invisibility. Hey, hello, welcome Snail God Onion to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, let me just absolutely wreck one rat. This'll take a while before it gets really good. But if I ever do parry something, it'll bleed. And then we'll get those sweet crits. Well, missed that shot. I need something that lights these enemies on fire if I'm gonna be putting oil on them. There you go. Man, the crits are actually like way better here. I mean, it is pretty much double DPS, so if we can get those crits, we should. I can hit you from underneath? That doesn't necessarily seem correct, but I'll take it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Didn't think I'd get hit there. Also, you hit me with a freaking arrow. You jerk. Thank you, biters. At least we're getting some biters out of this. You know, they're helping. Oh my god. Legendary? No, it's a scroll. I mean, I'll take a scroll. I feel like this run could use a new weapon. I'm glad that we were able to pick up a, I'm glad we were able to pick up a grappling hook, but I would have maybe just preferred that to be a red weapon shop. Get like an early pyrotechnic or infantry bow just to help like kill the clusters of enemies that we're fighting, because I don't really have the most damage right now. We'll work it out. Good time for you to become an annoying enemy. Is that 2 of them? No, I think it's just 1. Uh-oh. Okay. You know what? I might just accept that damage. Yeah, okay. Parry shield helped out, you know, quite a bit there. Thank you very much for your support, parry shield. What? Oh my god. I can't even kill like 1 bat before it gets in an attack with this weapon right now. Could you please knock it off? Need more scrolls. More scrolls! Oh my god. There's 2 of them. It's getting very red. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't shoot me. I don't know, maybe if they actually like leave me alone for a second, I'll be happy. This is not good. This is not going well. Enemies are just spawning as I'm trying to deal with the enemies who have already spawned. I like that the background is still bright red. It's like, be careful, you have elites on your ass. Okay. Not a very good parry, but it worked. Okay. Extra jump in midair, 1 more tactics. Broadsword polo power. Poyo power, whatever. Well, it's not whatever, I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I got more troubling things to worry about on this run like right now, like, where's my damage gonna come from? Oh good. Where did he go? I guess I killed him. Did he go up here? Hey, you. Uh-oh. Maybe I just need to be parrying more. Okay, careful. Maybe not parry that guy. He actually said it correctly. Maybe. Toothpick. I mean, it's way more damage. Why is our damage so bad with the Sata Stiletto? I guess it's just a bad weapon. It just does low damage. I'm not saying the toothpick is particularly great, but you know, on paper, it's, you know, significantly better than what we got, because this thing seems to be having a hard time killing anything. But we're gonna, you know, persevere if we can. Okay, you're dead. I see this. It's money. I think there's 1 shop. Yeah, no bleeding. Does suck right now. I think there's 1 shop on this floor, and we'll hope that it's a weapon shop, because I do need something else here. Well. Did get the parry in. Thank you very much, shield. Heck, maybe even just like a red shield, I would just parry everything to death. What the heck? I didn't even see him. He blended in with the explosions. You guys are both dead. Give me a weapon. It's just a shield. It's not even a shield. It's a fake shield. Come on down to real fake shields. I thought that was a shop on the map. It's just the plus 850 gold from this. Oh my god. Okay, there was food. Let's go back for it real quick. We got a lot to do still. I think we'll just accept that our malaise is going to be increasing more than we would possibly like. I'll hold my guts in as I run. There is a shop. Oh my god. Can grappling hook get bleeding? I don't think so. It gets oil super reliably, but it's very difficult to get bleeding, I think. Double damage taken. Ugh. Tonfus. Let's just reroll. We got money. Bone. Why are these red weapons so bad? The crit from this is worse than a 4-level lower Sadist Stiletto. Normally. Okay, well. Well, there we go. There's our damage. I was wondering where it was. It was in the cursed sword. Okay. Rapier. Little better. And by a little better, I mean a lot better. Ah, there's our pyrotechnics. Look at that. What a weapon. It'll be a little tough to possibly deal with the crit nonsense from having to dodge roll, but you know what? At least we have some freaking damage now. Okay, there's a scroll fragment, but we got more stuff to do. Actually, there's not that much left to kill on the floor, so we'll do a backtrack right now and just ice everything. How come it can you like charge up your dodge roll and then expend the damage elsewhere? Did they change how the rapier worked? Because it actually feels better now. Like if you dodge roll, you get to charge up the damage on it, and the next time you attack, it gets used. Wow, I think they did make it easier to utilize. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So this is actually a good weapon now. Sweet. Well, I mean, it was good before, but at least now I understand what's going on with this rapier. What's the benefit to killing everything on the map? It's fun. What's the benefit of speedrunning? Well, you get time doors, but you miss out on all the combat. I like killing things, but then also, I am on BC5 and I do want the money and I want the food. So I'm killing enemies for their money and I'm killing enemies for their food. Okay, but you can't hold more crits. Like you only get the one crit, I think. Okay. I don't see any food in the walls. Hello. But I really also wanted that twin sword, but this is getting the job done. Yeah, to be able to hold a crit and just use one crit. So what I like about it is that I can dodge roll grappling hook and then get one crit, which is like more than, it's good enough. You know, it's good enough. Even if it doesn't kill an enemy, it just does good damage. And that's what we were not getting with the Sadist Stiletto. We had no crits because we had no bleed except for on our shield. We just got like 8 crits on that one. I don't even know why. It says immediately after a roll or a parry, and I did neither. I just stood in front of him and just kept attacking, but I'll take it. For a set duration. Except I don't think it's a set duration because if I don't dodge roll, I still get the crit. So I've not dodge rolled, not dodge roll, not dodge roll, not dodge roll, got a crit. So it's like a set duration or your first shot is always a crit, I think. That's what it seems like. Didn't happen on that one, but I think I attacked in midair and then canceled or something. Because yeah, so dodge roll. Don't dodge roll. Don't dodge roll. Don't dodge roll. What's going on, bird? Crit. But you only get one crit if you wait long enough. But if you attack immediately after the roll, you probably get multiple crits. But still, that's still great. That's still very good. Oh, no, don't break the door. Please don't break the door. Certainly hoping to find another food piece around here, but I guess not. Oh, I was hoping. I got 2 crits that time, though. 3 crits. Well, no, I keep dodge rolling. Never mind. It's kind of hard to count your own dodge rolls because you just dodge roll the entire time. Just bug and crits every time now. It does seem to crit a whole bunch, which is kind of nice. Okay. We're done with the floor. We've done everything. We killed everything. We did not find the second food item, but that's fine. We'll just have to be careful. We'll just have to be very careful here. Sorry, just had to Alt-Tab real quick for something. Make sure my windows are set up correctly. Crawfish says, I take alienation every run at free health. I've been taking health-related mutations lately, but I've been taking things like... This is the corrupted prison. Shock is good, but fire is good, but there is water, but the burn damage on a grenade you can use at a distance is probably better for this biome. I've been taking things like astronomy and necromancy. Alienation every run, free health. Increases the number of kills by 50%. So I'd have to kill 15 enemies, but if we do it, we'll heal more. A lot more. Maybe for this biome, we could take an alienation. Gastronomy could just be a raw 30, well, 20% food unless we get a big food item. But there's no downside. Dun, 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 dun. Like, you know what? I'll try an alienation. Let's try new things. Alienation acceptance is a common 5 BC combo. I suppose if that is a common combo, you'd have to go to specific levels that have curse chests, including this one, but also things like Slumbering Sanctuary, Morass of the Banished. You know, if you can guarantee yourself 1 curse chest every floor, then you will have a substantial amount of bonus health. So, you know, prison, Morass. I don't think there's a guaranteed, no, there is a guaranteed curse chest in the ossuary, I think. No, maybe there isn't. There's a guaranteed cursed chest in the graveyard, shrines, and sanctuary. There's a guaranteed cursed chest in the Forgotten Sepulcher. And after that, there's no guaranteed cursed chest, so I guess you would just drop the, well, no, because there's food, right? And so, right, so, okay, so you eat the food, so, and then you get cursed, and then you get more health from the curse. So I guess that would be the combo. You would use the food to, like, substantially increase your capabilities of getting... Hey, knock it off. I'm getting cursed, because it's a guarantee at that point. Seems like there's a lot of things here to worry about killing. Hey. Really don't want to have to deal with you, so I eat one of those. Up my butt. I mean, we're healing. Okay. just gonna let that murder you. Careful. You know, come down here. This fire. It's a good place to be. Can't believe we actually did that, though. Maybe the Rapier is busted, because I am noticing it. Yeah, it's critting every shot now. But it wasn't critting every shot previously. Maybe it's like if you get one crit in the time that you're supposed to, it'll crit all the time. And if you only get one attack after the time, you only get the one crit. Because yeah, it is literally critting every shot now. But like if I dodge roll, wait a second. No, it still gets guaranteed crits, it looks like. What a weird bug. I'll accept it, though. Sonic Carbine, no thank you. Well, you know, at least we learned. Bugs can be good. Oh, fantastic. Maybe if you miss your first attack, you don't get the guaranteed crits, or maybe it's completely bugged and you absolutely get the crits and it doesn't matter. Thank you. Uh-oh! Hey, please die to the burn damage. By the way, your malaise tier has increased. You have like a 4 malaise now. Okay, yeah, Rapier slaps. And we are definitely at full health now. So I guess, I mean, alienation acceptance reduces the amount of curses required to lift a curse, but when you eat food, you get cursed. So when you eat food, you would get 5 curse, which gets reduced to like 3 curse? Acceptance? No, acceptance gives you the curse, but alienation increases your curse. You would get like 7 or 10, I guess, depending on whether or not acceptance gives you 10 curse, which is reduced by half. I don't know. Short answer is I don't know. But for once, we like definitely don't need food, having done, you know, pretty much the entirety of this biome. Also, we have full HP. And we got to 60 kills, and apparently the Rapier slaps because it's bugged. Maybe that should be an indication that I should put the Rapier away, but like, I don't imagine us using this weapon for the whole run. Let's just use it for now, because it's doing a good job. No, come over here. How do I get this? Go behind. Got him. Definitely don't want snake fangs. 8 curse? 8 curse with alienation acceptance? That's a lot of curse. I'm very scared of curses though. Like, yeah, it might be free HP, but it's also, you know, if you can do fights without getting hit, why do you need acceptance alienation to risk death by getting hit to heal the damage you got hit when you just, you know, could have just not gotten hit in the first place? You know what I mean? Like, there's a little bit of a weird catch-22 happening here where if you need the healing, you might not be able to no-hit the enemies, but you have to do that in order to live. That's what I don't really get from alienation acceptance. It just seems like the wrong time to take curse when you're trying to survive and you keep getting hit. Like, a lot of the times when I need healing, it's because my weapons aren't doing what I want them to do. Right now they are, now that I understand that the Rapier is totally bugged and it crits literally every shot. Gets the adrenaline pumping. You know what? Maybe, yeah, maybe you just need to believe that you won't get hit. Maybe you just need that force of will to know that, hey, I'm just gonna die if I get hit, so I better not die. Feel like I've not gotten many secret rooms in this biome lately. The prisons have been unkind. So sell the food. It's also making me think that a combo could be acceptance, alienation, and gastronomy so that you can sell the food all the time, but that's real good. Rapier's been fine. You just think it has a long crit window after rolling? Yeah, but the crit window is like 10 minutes. Now that I'm, paying more attention to it, I am definitely rolling, and then like 60 seconds later, I'm still critting. So I think it's probably bugged. I remember one of the patches at one point in the past, recently, did say something Rapier. Like it made the crit window a little bit longer and more forgiving. I just I don't think they intended it to be this long and forgiving. This is dumb, but I'm gonna go to the sewers and kill the flying eyeball. Doom, doom. Do we need to reroll any of this? Oh, I do need to dump cells into these outfits, though. You're also not the reroller, you're the reroller. Oh. Hold on, I'm just watching. So you know what? You'll notice something. Notice my face when I dodge roll, and it's very hard to see. Hold on, I can make this a little bit easier here. I just gotta turn off my studio mode. Watch this. Okay. What the heck? What the heck? No, this one. Yeah, that's my backdrop. Watch my face when I dodge roll, okay? You see the red? I think that's the crit indicator for the Rapier. I think that's the time that you're supposed to have your crits, and that's the timing for it. It's about a second. So I think the fact that you're getting crits so long, well, you can't even see me anymore. Because you're getting crits so long after the fact, I think that does mean that it's a bug, because I think this is your crit indicator, your head glowing red. So if that's the case, then yeah, the Rapier should not be giving you crits for that long because it's outside of the timing window for it. No, do it like that, there you go. Yeah, it looks like it's only a second and a half, but I'm getting crits 10 seconds after I dodge roll, so I think that is probably a bug. So we have alienation still, right? I think I'm gonna reset, and I think I'm gonna take disengagement. I think I'm gonna take Predator. And I really like Scheme for the grappling hook, but if we're invisible, we want, well, because we can still kill enemies and get the invisibility out of it, so Scheme could still be good. Shush, it's a good bug. No one tell them about the Lighthouse bug. Don't tell them about the Lighthouse glitch. No one mention it, ever. Or about the fact that the giant is broken. Shh. Increases damage by 11%. That's not good enough. You really need more stats in green for that. What are we looking for here? No mercy? It's always good, but Scheme does plus 400 damage. Currently we're doing 1390 or 3180 with a crit, which is gonna happen essentially literally all the time. So that would improve our damage by about 15%, taking Scheme, but only on the first attack, which means the grappling hook attack. I think that's probably worth it. Although combo is probably worth it. You get a kill and then you get a combo so you can... No, but I want something that's good on bosses too. Just give me the scheme. Rapier was trash without the bug. I hope it stays. Honestly, if it's a 1.5 second roughly crit window, that's not that bad because you frequently just roll behind the enemies and hit them in the back anyways, so I'm kind of okay with that. Is Frenzy any good? I have a hard time getting Frenzy to work because the healing on it is very low. Are the devs still planning content for the game or are they done with it? I think they are still planning content. Oh god. Cooked Up Penguin, thank you very much for the subscription. Caw-caw to you. Caw-caw, caw-caw. I think they are still planning patches at the very least. I don't know if they're planning new content. I would hope so. Oh, what the heck? Surprise mushroom. I keep wanting to not dodge roll so I can experiment more with the crit window. Still critting. Still critting, although I did dodge roll, so that's a bad test. Yeah, whatever is going on with this, whatever bug it is that's making the Rapier good, it's making it very good. Now's the time to use the Rapier. Okay, take survival. I don't know why we have, stop it. I don't know why we have so much tactics. It's because of the amulet and... Did I take a point of tactics? What? Well, that's definitely not intentional. There's a tentacle. But you know what? It's not bad. Whoops. Because it does give us like plus 50% health, but that was not intentional. We're gonna have to dump all the rest of our points into brutality to kind of make up for it. So I think we don't get a crit after we pick up an item because it resets your abilities when you pick up another scroll. Like your turrets disappear and stuff like that. So that's probably why, you know, we're not getting crits as soon as we pick up a scroll anymore. It was a purple-green scroll? That's weird, because if I took that on a... Well, I guess that's not that bad. I didn't... Like, obviously didn't want that to happen. Guess it's not that bad. Okay, so just make sure you dodge roll once when you pick this up. There you go. You've locked in your crits. He went into the juice, but he didn't get poisoned. Okay. Not what I'm hoping for. Okay, I'm invisible. I can't see myself. Looks like your current base, it's less than 1,000 damage most hits. That's about right. So you saw me enough to jump, huh? I did 7,000 damage on that crit. Doing 1,000 damage on these crits? No, yeah, it's definitely critting. Because I'm doing about 500 to 600 damage on a non-crit. That was 2,000. It was a 2,000. I don't know if you get damage bonus when you're hitting the enemy out of invisibility from the perk. I know that like Smoke Bomb increases your damage done on your first attack, but that just like coincides with the invisibility. So yeah, our crits right now are doing 2,000 per crit. Okay, just kill them all. Just ice them. Yo, this Rapier is pretty good. Bugged Rapier, 10 out of 10. Hey, you. I love that they just say, hey, you. So can I get another rapier, honestly? Frantic sword, critical hit when you have less than 50% health or more than 50% malaise. Well, I mean, that's literally right now. Could take it, honestly, as like a backup. Isn't your base rapier damage 2800? DPS, which is not per hit, this thing attacks really quickly, so it's really, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like a quarter or a fifth that is the damage per hit on the rapier. Frantic sword, 5000 DPS. Shovel is pretty good. Thum, 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 thum. Isn't the Frantic sword like another? Oh no, I remember Frantic sword. I kind of want to just reroll. But if I could pick a weapon to use in the future, what would it be? I would pick Oiled Sword. Might be pretty good with the crits, but if you ever non-crit with it, it's not really that good. But we have a fire grenade. I don't know, the shovel is very fun to use. Less than 50% health or more than 50% malaise. We have more than 50% malaise. Let's put this in our backpack so I have a replacement weapon, and then we're gonna look for another rapier. Perfect. It's only better by 1 level, but considering how you oftentimes don't find a better weapon, I am just gonna take it. I'll spend the money on it. Oh, you know what it is? Maybe it's like the grappling hook's interrupting it. Maybe the grappling hook's interrupting the like constant critting. Because we're getting constant crits now, but when I was using the grappling hook, I wasn't. Look at the Queen's Rapier damage output. It's so bad. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's embarrassing how bad that damage is. In comparison to what we have anyways. Cudgel 8, stuns last longer. I will take this. We should use this on the tentacles too. Even though I haven't really been lately. Maybe it's because I picked up new inventory or something. Oh, that worked. That didn't even work at all. Okay. I heard something. Hey, come here. Wanted to hit you once and crit you, although that's not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to like do some testing by like a various amounts of like dodge rolling and using of the grappling hook. Okay, well, did not anticipate that. See, now it seems like the grappling hook is working correctly, but it wasn't on the failed experiment from before. Whew. We're a little rough there. Evil food. Not what we're looking for. Great kill. 3 points. Thank you very much. That's going to improve our damage quite substantially. So yeah, we have 1 point in tactics and 2 in survival right now. I guess that's not that bad. Other than the 1 point in tactics, but again, from like a health perspective, it's actually not bad at all. It's just more health. Yoink. Poke him in the butt. Thank you for the key. I'm still trying to like practice with my dodge rolling because, you know, I'm anticipating this not lasting forever. So being able to, you know, properly utilize the rapier how it's meant to be played might be useful knowledge to have. Although it is a little hard to remember to constantly be dodge rolling, but not dodge rolling in such a way that you lose your ability to dodge roll should you need the dodge roll because enemies are attacking you. Quote added, poke him in the butt. I did say that. Random skills. I think it would be nice to replace a skill. Flammable oil, electrocutes, arrow stuck, shoots a volley of arrows. I don't have a spiteful sword. I don't have vengeance, but vengeance is very good. Fire grenade. I like the fire grenade for dealing with the tentacles. Rainbow Zombie Man asks, have we confirmed if it's a bug with Rapier or this specific Rapier? Well, this is my second Rapier, so it's probably Rapiers in general. Cluster grenade, face flask vengeance. I've never done that before. It does sound cool, but I would have to re-roll my mutations again. Let's just swap out, see what we get. Flamethrower turret's pretty good. Although the fire doesn't last that long. Fire grenades fire lasts longer and does more damage. Although an infantry grenade that has a 4-second cooldown is also pretty sweet because you can chuck it constantly at the tentacles. 2,441 damage. Fire grenade. If I can get damage on a burning oil on the Rapier, that would be great. Let's keep what we have. I was thinking about a powerful grenade though, something that could just one-shot a tentacle potentially. Because we don't, well, we do need fire. It's a large explosion, 5,000 damage. It's only half a second of DPS of the Rapier though. I don't know, maybe the damage over time is worth it. Maybe we'll get a new grappling hook though. Nah, I've got Telluric Shock, a Cleave Trap, and Corrosive Cloud. Bleeding and poison for 57 DPS for 2 seconds. Arrows stuck in your enemies, come back. All right, let's keep going. Abe breaking the game. Hey, at least other people have discovered this bug. It's not just me. Shoots a volley of arrows. That used to be like the best thing you could ever get on a weapon, and now I'm like, eh. Doesn't really seem to matter that much anymore, does it? I'm hoping that Scheme, Grappling Hook, you know, gives us damage that we're looking for. It's still gonna be tough. It's still gonna be very tough defeating the Watcher, but I think we can do it. You've got a shield. We gotta fight the Elite. No, we already fought the Elite. Can't remember. We got a shield. That should help. If I remember to actually shield the tentacles. Actually, what about a syringe? To just spin the wind. All right, let's do it. Look, I got 135 cells and nothing to spend them on, okay? If I have to get a cheesy item here to make it happen, what if I gotta get a cheesy item to make it happen? You got a problem with that? You got a problem with that, boss? Okay, we do want to get the food. Let's go get the food. Hello. Extra jump in midair? Nah. We don't need an amulet that gives us 1 in tactics because we took tactics earlier, so. We done? We are done with the floor. Let's go. Steph Koch says, what's wrong with the Lighthouse? Shh. If they don't know, they can't fix it. Quiet, you, quiet. makes the victim bleed. It's actually better than the one that we have too, so grappling hook it is. I mean, nothing, says Rainbow Zombie Man. There you go. Absolutely nothing. You can post the clip, but we don't want to speak about it, because if they don't know about it, they can't fix it. And everyone can get their flawlesses. Now's the time. Do it while they're not looking. Mods are asleep. Clip, please. All right. Giant Whistle's pretty good, but we only have 3 in survival. I think disposable account has it. I can alt tab and grab it too. Spreads oil, bleeding, and plus damage on a bleeding target. Grappling hook bleeds. That's a great synergy. Perfect. Collector syringe just does damage. Predator's not going to be very good at all, and in fact, Scheme is also apparently going to be pretty much worthless, but I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Hold on, I'm just gonna alt tab real quick. I don't know exactly which clip it was, but could be that one. Oh my god, that's not even how you do this. Just give me the link for it, please. How do I save the clip? It just, okay, you know what? Fine, there you go. You do it, Twitch. Do your thing. All right, let's do this. Crypt, we have a syringe. I'm gonna try to use this against the Watcher and the tentacles. We'll see what happens. We have the cells to make it work. Let's do it. Okay, well, it didn't flawless it, but it should get through the fight pretty quickly. I've never used this on the fight, so this will be a new thing for me here. Gotta use a few more cells, probably. I could have easily gotten the Watcher. I definitely kind of messed up my own timing with it, didn't I? Oh, what the heck? They did get me. They got me again. Look, there's a lot of tentacles, okay? I do hate these things, although I should be a little bit more mobile for them, and then just go ham on the Watcher itself. Okay, you know what? Lesson learned. I do love a good syringe, though. Such a broken piece of equipment. Whew, Assassin's Blade. Oh, it's so good. It's an unfortunate flawless to miss out on, but that's okay. Dun 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 dun. What the F is this? It's nothing. It's just an item you get for no reason in the game. So I need to jump higher. I need to double jump when I've got the syringe out over the tentacles. And if I do that, then the syringe is like an easy flawless. Where are we going on this run? I mean, we could keep the syringe and just use it for the collectors, or for the Hand of the King as well, because we gotta go kill him. So I'm totally okay doing that. And until then, you know, we've got a grappling hook in our pocket we can use. And then apparently, absurdly wonderful and broken Rapier that has guaranteed crits, which is awesome. I think if you give it like a one tap, you've locked in the crits. Okay. Get out of here. This thing fires a grenade. It's killing the explosive bats before I can. So if anything, okay. If anything, I would like to deal with those earlier by getting rid of the grenade on this thing so I can kill him with the actual sword itself. It is helpful to make sure that they die, but not what I'm looking for. Bozuki, you're a wonderfully bad gun. Okay, okay, well, that's been dealt with. Next. I don't know why my dodge roll does not seem to be working. There it is. Now we locked it in, I think. You like that little check? Like, is there anything over there? I mean, while I'm invisible, I should probably be a little bit more aggressive, but I also don't want to aggro that elite that's up there. Although, what if I just do it and one-shot him? Nope! Oh, this will be easy. Dude, I'm loving the rapier. Oh, God. Not loving that. Should probably eat this Le Croissant. A little bit of an oops on that one. I got too used to letting the grenade from the rapier get all the kills, so when it didn't get the kills once, you know, we suffered slightly. Jumping on an enemy stuns it. How do you know that I'm rolling past you? I'm invisible! Highly annoying. Yeah, keep going. At least we dealt with the curse, unless there's two curses on this floor, which can happen. And that would be totally acceptable to get another kind of free chest out of this. Free scroll. Now, we gotta do this again. I guess, you know, let's save these enemies. Just in case we do become cursed, we'll just, you know, do this again. It's easy. Got another path to explore right here, and there's gonna be a teleporter here too. That's just to make sure it's locked in. Whoops. Well, you know what? If we use the grappling hook, we should be able to kill those golems in one hit. Random weapons. Well, again, I would love to upgrade what I currently have. Actually, an appropriate shield would be nice too. We don't have to upgrade that ever again if we don't want, but an appropriate shield would be okay. Actually, you know what? 26,000 DPS on the giant killer. If we're fighting the giant, I love a good giant killer against him. We can't hold it in our backpack, but we can always just put it away. Between floors, and then just pull it out when we go down to the next floor. Hey. It's like the one piece of equipment that I remember to use all the time is the grappling hook. That's the one, you know? That's the good one. Good one in my eyes, anyways. Man, I just love Predator. 3 seconds of invisibility. It's so good. Infantry grenade, sinew slicer, lacerating aura. Nah. Again, basically I would just upgrade what I currently have. We've already done it. Donk. Do I do 1,000 damage? I guess the Rapier's damage output does leave a little to be desired overall, but I guess right now we have guaranteed crits. We have a grappling hook to go along with it, and then we also have the grappling hook applying a bleed effect, which increases our damage by 60%. So I guess, you know, our damage is actually not that bad with it. .1, 3.2 seconds of invisibility. Let's go. We only have 4,000 HP, which is granted a little bit low, but you know, that's what that one point in tactics was for, right? Normally I don't go get that, but figured we were close to melees being completed anyways. It's an okay time to do it. Wow, wow. Is that, so it's 40,000 damage on, it's worse and doesn't bleed. It's like 40,000 damage on a Rapier crit with the grappling hook backing it up, 47,000 damage. It's pretty good. We are getting the bleed, right? I'm not really paying attention that the bleed exists, I'm just assuming it exists. I think I kind of saw it. Admittedly, the enemies do die a little quick. Man, I hope they never nerf Predator. It's also just fun to use. Yeah, there's the bleed. Although, unfortunately, you are, like, teleporting backwards while stunned, which makes it kind of annoying to kill you. My lord. He was a ninja! That guy was an absolute, veritable ninja! No, teleport. That's what I meant to do. What a jerk. What an absolute jerk. Also, we still got the grappling hook damage even after a second. You do have a little bit of time with the grappling hook. You don't have to use it immediately. Yeah, this is working. Get out of the air. Look, I'm not even gonna let you punch me. You're not gonna have a freaking chance to punch me, dude. Might as well give up now. We done? Other than picking up the food, we are done. Did we not find the food? Like the non-infected food? Maybe we got hit and I had to go back for it. I don't remember. Gazebo asks, what do you do to smash down on the floor and where do you get it? It's the Ram rune. I believe you get it here, actually. I believe you get it from this biome, which means you have to go down to the sewers to get it. In order to go to the sewers, you have to get the Vine rune, which means And then that's from the promenade, and when you get to the promenade, you get the vine rune. The vine rune lets you go to the sewers. The sewers lets you go to the old sewers. The old sewers gives you the mummy rub, which lets you go to the ossuary from the promenade, and then the ossuary lets you go to... Where the heck does the ossuary let you... Oh, hold on. Let's see if I actually remember. Promenade is vine rune. Toxic sewers, ancient sewers is... mummy rub. Ossuary, oh no, it's just the ossuary that gives you wall running? And then from wall running, then you can go to the Slumbering Sanctuary to get the ram rune. I think, you know, check my facts on that one, but I think that's the correct order. It's been so long since I've done it. I've only done it twice. Original save file, and then the save file I started for 2.4. Yeah, no food. I must have already found the food and then ate it, so that's understandable. Let's go. Which is this one. The spider needs the ram rune. Okay, so you probably get the ram rune from the ossuary and then the spider rune from the sepulcher, or maybe it's inverted. Yeah, maybe you get the wall run rune here, because there's a lot of wall running in the sanctuary. That would make sense. That would make sense. Level 10? Nah. I'll give you 185. Great serving job. Whose job? And why am I serving him? Rapier we want, shield we want, dagger is fine, grappling hook's fine, collector syringe doesn't matter, stats are fine. Probably not a good biome to use the collector syringe on because it, there's a lot of like, well, if there's a lot of elevators, we should be able to ride them up, right? Maybe this is the perfect biome for this? When we find some enemies, I'll try it out, I think. Yo, this should be very good against the giant now that I think about it. Maybe I'll save my cells. I can't get through there. Ah, that would make this a little bit tough. Okay, well, you know, can we go this way at least? I don't think I could jump under that guy for some reason. Okay. All right, maybe not the best then. Like if immediately I'm hemmed in on both sides by the something inequities and tyranny of something men. I don't know, it's been a while since I've seen Pulp Fiction. The tyranny of evil men. Okay, Promenade Vine, Toxic Teleport, Ossuary Ram, Slumbering Wall. Okay. I think I was like mostly correct on most of those, I hope. Hey, come here. Let me poke you in the butt. This is like my ideal build for this place. Other than having a bow, grappling hook, fast weapon. It's exactly what I want in the caverns. In the caverns. Does he look like a bitch? What does Marcellus Wallace look like? What? Okay, that was a funny thing to have happen. No, do not become an elite. You actually have an elite form? Maybe you would just turn into like a... Maybe you would just turn into a zombie or something, which does happen. Hello? Thought something spawned. All right, what do we got? Random weapons. We're gonna do this a little bit later because our weapons are fine, but this is like the last time I think that we can really upgrade our weapons. We have level 12 weapons. You know what? Level 12 weapons do appear in the Astrolab, so we can get some stuff there. Surprising. You know what? Gotta remember that I actually do have a shield now. Well, I mean, I've had a shield, but I haven't been using it. This build is outrageous. Now this is like what I'm looking for here. This isn't particularly outrageous yet. I'll deal with that later. I'm gonna keep the invisibility going. I guess we'll come back to it, and I don't want the stats, so never mind. Just 2 enemies over there, okay. Our malaise is holding steady too. $44,000 damage on one of those, so hold on. Grappling hook is buffing our damage by 1575%, and our current base is about 340. So we're buffing our damage by about 4x right now. 4 to 5x. Seems to be the case. That's pretty good damage. I do love just running into the zombies and just poke, 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 poke. And we have 3.5 seconds of invisibility. That feels a little low though. Hello. That feels a little low. 2x firebrands, no thank you. Oops. Almost screwed that one up. Don't become an elite bird. Random skills. Oop, I'll get that scroll fragment while I'm here. So yeah, we would like to upgrade our skills. 15,000 damage on that. Pretty good. 99,000. Okay. Got hit by something I didn't want to get hit by. We have not triggered disengagement though, so we can stay on that for a second. Where did he go? He went somewhere. I don't know where he went. Hey, come here. Whatever, we saw some food earlier. We'll go back for it. We'll do this later too. Well, actually, let's just do it now. I don't want to have to backtrack infinitely. What? This button. I use my head and then just immediately forget what the button was 2 seconds later. It was like, I pressed R to try to like bring it back. It's not how that works. Was 100,000 damage. We're getting there. You know, it takes a while to build up the numbers, but we're up to 100,000 damage per hit. Not the 2 million that we had as like a record on a run, but hopefully soon we'll get there. Well, that was bad. Now go this way. Go this way. Go this way. Not the 2 mil lol. That is my record. All right. I know he's gonna surprise me and stab me in the back at some point, but I'm just gonna have to live with it. Oh, God. Speaking of. I will live with your death. And you will die with your death. Dun. Don't smash my head. I will admit though, I'm loving this bugged rapier. I don't know how much damage that was. It flashed on screen real quick, but I think it was over 1. $1 million, but I don't think it was 1 million. I think that's a complete lie, unless we got a critical crit. Bugged rapier? Yes, the rapier is bugged, so that I believe all crits are crits, and by all crits I mean all attacks are crits. We have an all attack crit rapier. And it's pretty cool. Because it means you just attack and then things die. So no dodge roll, no dodge roll. Bam, 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 bam. It's a weird build where I just like don't want to dodge roll, I guess, I don't know. Let's go get the chest over here. It wasn't cursed, I looked. Exactly, yes, all crits are crits. No reason to save these enemies. Or there's 2 of them. $133,000 damage, I think. Maybe invisibility works as a dodge roll? No, this was happening before this. Ice armor. Although, that would explain it, but no, I'm pretty sure if we just smack someone, it still crits. Ice armor is good, but I love the combo so much that I'm gonna stick with it. We have a ton of money. We are definitely gonna be buying a lot of stuff on this floor. So, see, was not invisible, now I am. There's the food. Go eat the food. Did I have like a bugged falling animation there? That looked strange. But it was so fast I didn't see. Oh, I guess we'll just go over this way. I am just like going around killing things because it's fun. We don't want a shield, we don't want a bow, even though it's pretty good damage, but we already do good damage. Let's refresh the shop. Now you got me tempted. Now you got me tempted. I didn't buy the giant killer on the last floor, but you know what? We got a giant killer now. So let's see what this is. Assassin's Blade. With the rapier being as it is, I would prefer that. So let's grab the giant killer. Even though we're probably not gonna use it, I'll still take it. Melee attacks inflict 50% extra damage. 6 seconds. Dump Assassin's Blade. Maybe we'll get a lucky rapier from this. Not quite yet. There was another weapon shop though. It was all the way down here, I think. Ah! Whatever, you're still dead. Not perfect weapon for this, but it doesn't really matter. There's a lot of enemies up here still. Let's go down from above. There's one here. It only does like 34,000 damage, I think, using the grappling hook, but that's like still more than enough to kill him, I guess. Yeah, 32,000 damage is still enough to kill one of these enemies. So they're not very tanky, are they? All right, shop time. We want a new grappling hook. Smoke bomb would also work, and in fact, the smoke bomb does deal more damage on the first attack, but the grappling hook is so much more repeatable that I like the grappling hook for both bosses and for enemies. And again, I like the fact that I can pull the enemies to me and they're stunned temporarily. I think it's superior. We actually did get another one, which improves the damage quite substantially. We do lose a little bit from not having the ability to bleed an enemy, but I think it's totally worth it. And then these are more skills, which we don't really need to reroll because we already have level 12 equipment. Fantastic. Although we will reroll it because if it's a grappling hook that gives me bleed, I don't need to reroll into a grappling hook that gives me bleed. Increases your movement speed for 5 seconds after killing an enemy. Probably don't need it. And we're done. Where are you? You are here. This is a good run. It's a good run, and we're gonna be fighting the giant here. So good luck to us. Now here's a question, do I want to change mutations? We could. Oh. Hey, Scytheclaw. Collector Syringe 12? I didn't know you got level 12 equipment from this. Plus damage against a poisoned target. Target covered in burning oil. Bleed and toxic on the effect end. Burn the ground when the effect ends. Plus damage on electrified and rooted targets. I don't think it really matters which one we take. That's cool. Level 12 equipment. It's a huge level. It is a pretty big level. The caverns. Not as big as, of course, the shipwreck. That is just insanely large. Critical hits do 30% more damage. I like it. I don't think we need to reroll anything. Like, unless we take No Mercy, which we could take. I don't think we need Scheme, so No Mercy just to make the boss a little bit easier to kill. It would be No Mercy, Disengagement, and then I still like Predator. But this would mean that the boss would be a lot easier to take out. Because his hands should theoretically die faster. I don't know if the hands count as a boss. Well, they do because of the giant killer working on him. So I guess they'll die 7% faster, and if we are using the syringe, that matters. So we have a shield. We'll have to do a lot of jumping. This shouldn't be that bad. All right. All right. Ding 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 ding. What WTF is this? It's a pretty good weapon, huh? Oh, it's pretty good, huh? Well, let's go to the castle. Drop everything, use a syringe only. Unfortunately, we can't because on the very final boss fight, we will have 0 cells, which means we can't charge up the syringe. Okay, this blowgun does 131,000 damage in the back and 5,000 DPS for 2 seconds. Critical hits if you hit the enemies in the back. I mean, should we take it? I mean, what the hell is this? We won't be able to use Predator, but I can just swap that out for something. Ammo mutation. Although if this runs out of ammo, we're not gonna use this on a boss. we're not gonna use this on a boss at all. We're gonna be using the giant killer. So why not just use the blowgun? This could be useful against the collector, but we'll use the hit blows. We'll use the giant killer against the collector because it does an 1/8 of a million DPS right now. We could take them both, but I would love to have a shield for his fight. So I'm like, yeah, what if we get rid of the rapier? It's only level 9. If we want a level 12, we can get one later. Or we can get another weapon, but this will be able to like kill enemies in 1 or 2 shots, and it doesn't matter what the enemy is. I think we absolutely take it. Heck, we could take the mutation. Well, we don't have a ranged attack, so I guess we can't really do that. What caused oil? Was it me? It was me, okay. Trail of flames, oil on the enemy. We might be able to get some sort of a, you know, double damage on burning oil synergy with like the syringe or something, but. For enemies, I want this thing to have more damage. Spreads inflammable oil on the enemy. 100% extra damage on the burning target doesn't really matter that much. It's not that much extra damage. Shots pierce is actually probably good enough. It's more than good enough. Don't touch it. Just let it do its thing, okay? And then, I mean, it's one heck of a, oh no, we gotta change our mutations. One heck of a run. We could do like distillery. Don't often go there, but I mean, I absolutely hate the random, I hate the random explosive barrels. Let's not go there. That's a silly place. Let's reset mutations again. No mercy, disengagement, ammo. And then we'll just go to the castle because the castle is way better than the distillery, which sucks. Although, do we get more scrolls? I think I answered this question the other day. You don't get more scrolls. Yeah, it's exactly the same. So you might as well just go for the biome that isn't going to horribly, horribly wreck you with explosive barrels that kill you in like one hit. Dun, 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 dun. Abe's feeling cocky if he's suggesting distillery. I mean, it's a great run. And we've like completely messed it up in multiple different ways, but it's still a good run. What shield is this? Level 9? Oh my god. How come I don't have the ammo for this weapon? Do you see that? Hold on. I only have 5 ammo. I mean, but okay, hold on. What? Put it in my backpack. Oh, was it because it was in my backpack when I picked up the mutation or something? Hold on. Put it on the ground. Hold it. It's bugged. So you don't get the extra ammo from the ammo mutation. Fantastic. All right, time to change that one up later. Kinda was hoping to be able to get that, but you know what? Fine. I can't complain about the bugs though. We've been exploiting the crap out of bugs lately. Also, don't forget about this. I mean, you failed it, but it would have worked. How are all of your games bugged, lol? It's not me, I swear. Okay. I really don't want to use this. We'll hold it though. I'm gonna tell you why I don't like it. Because if I use a shield on the collector, I want a shield not to change his attack patterns. This shield will change his attack patterns. It does a lot of damage, so does the shield that we currently have, you know? Yeah, it does a lot of DPS damage, admittedly, but I don't want to mess up his attack patterns. I want to get hit by a ball above his head because I thought he was gonna do one attack and I electrified him. There was a challenge rune? Aw, crap. That means we gotta go do it. Okay, buy the blue door challenge rune. I'll go back for it. Now I got the ammo, thank you. How did I get the ammo? I guess it's only a temporary bug, huh? I'll take it, I'll accept it. Maybe go into like a new room, fixed it. This thing does like a third of a million damage. 320,000 damage on a hit. It's a lot of damage. It's inside the blue door. Okay, but blue door, like that's what I need to remind myself. Blue door. Blue door. Blue door. I just want to, like, you know, keep going because everything's going well. 422,000 damage. I mean, we might be able to get this thing up to 1 million. You jerk. I don't know if we would want to use this on the collector for a million even. Ah, you are like the most, you know what? Hey. I do like that I can still sell items while doing this, at least. Where are we? We're over here, okay. I like that the demons are not immune to the poison. They're immune to everything else. At least I can still, whoa, if I can hit them. That gave me like 40 HP. Gave me a lot of damage, but not much health. Why does this gun, it's not a, well, it is a gun, it's literally blow gun. Why is this doing so much damage? Why does this do so much damage to begin with? Why are its crits so strong? It's weird. I love the blowgun auto target, says Zurozar. It's actually very good because you can use this against enemies that you normally have a hard time hitting. Flying enemies in toxic sewers. The Watcher itself, even though it doesn't have a backside, it still takes damage and you can just have the ammo mutation. It's a remarkable piece of technology. And the demons here even, you know, anything that flies is easy. Smoke bomb, 4,000% damage, huh? But again, I like the fact that the grappling hook is way more repeatable. So you might be able to one-shot something, but I don't know if you can even one-shot the enemies that are coming up, the bosses. I don't think you can. So we definitely don't want that. Well, you know what? Just eat that. Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Place a syringe? Not yet. Next level, we'll have the capability of getting level 12 equipment. So we'll get level 12 skills from that level and we'll replace the syringe there. I want the syringe for the next boss fight. I mean, if we are cheesing the heck out of this game recently, we might as well keep it for the next fight. Not so much cheesing, but I guess it kind of is a little bit of cheese. And then what the heck are we gonna do about the shield? Hold on. 20,000 shock DPS around you. I'm not gonna... Freezes enemies blocked with a parry. We gotta reroll that off of the shield. I'm not gonna take the thunder shield. Unless they make it so that shock stops interrupting attack timings for enemies, it's worthless. I'd rather have a parry shield or a knockback shield. I'd rather have a frontline shield. I don't want to parry the collector and then all of a sudden he does like another attack. That's how I get hit on him 90% of the time. and being bad and discovering new things about the fight, like, oh hey, guess what? Turns out, can't actually climb the walls. He'll knock you off the walls. We have mapping, right? Yeah, okay, we're done with the floor. So, this is the wrong teleport? This is the wrong teleport. We were at the right teleporter. We'll go back to the giant killer. We'll get rid of the shield. Keep the frontline shield instead, a little bit more consistent. Keep the blowgun. $10,000 DPS for 2 seconds. 38,000 DPS. Melee attacks inflict more damage. Blue door, thank you, Stoic Jester. Blue door. You haven't done the green door? You're right, I've only done 2 doors. Yeah, we should go do the other door. What's your favorite weapon from the newest DLC? I love the Scythe Claw, but that's not from the newest DLC, Queen in the Sea. Honestly, from the Queen in the Sea, there's not much that I do like. What's new in the Queen in the Sea DLC that I like? Ask me again later. It's hard to say no to a Thunder Shield because what we could do is roll all legendary equipment, and that would be kind of funny, you know, like this, getting more legendary equipment after fighting the boss, then all of a sudden we got like 3 legendary equipment or something, but I just can't get behind the Thunder Shield with it stunning enemies. And the problem, I guess the problem that I kind of have with it is that when you go for a parry, that's when it inflicts the stun. So you don't get the parry, and then the boss is essentially immune to the stun. He gets interrupted, but he immediately comes out of it, starts another attack, and then you get hit because you didn't parry anything, so you're in a parry time animation. It's not good. I think, anyways. So we'll just, let's just finish the floor. Come back for this nonsense. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure if you parry an enemy and then you stun them with Y, you don't get your parry back. Hold on, let me put this on the ground. I'll test it in the other door because we haven't done the other door yet. We have to do blue door, but we also have to do green door. We're at a 73 kill streak. All right, you know what? Let's do this. Was there a challenge room? Maybe it was outside next to the door. Oh, there it is, up there. I see it. Someone has a good eye. Also, thank you. Hey, you know what? This pays for like the next outfit unlock pretty much. Okay, definitely don't need that. Achoo! This is what I sound like when I have my allergies. Achoo! Achoo! Okay. So that's done. It's just a 15% damage up. You might as well take it. Then we'll go to green door, which apparently we haven't done yet. Green door, green door, green door. I'm taking a little bit of time on this floor, but now that we're here, I'm gonna try something with the parry because I want to test it. I want to see if you actually do get your parry back when you parry, if that makes any sense. No, you don't. So if you parry to use the Thunder Shield, you can't parry again because you didn't connect with an attack. I think what they need to do is they need to make it so that if you use the Thunder Shield to inflict shock and stun, you don't get locked in your parry cooldown. You can use it again immediately, because if you stun an enemy and then another enemy hits you, like if the stun prevents you from parrying, then the stun has screwed you. It has cost you damage as opposed to prevented the damage. That's why the Thunder Shield is very inconsistent for me, because if it stuns the enemy, then I can't parry. And if I can't parry the enemy, I lose my ability to parry for like a second, and then I get hit immediately afterwards. It happens all the time. So yeah, I think actually the Thunder Shield does need a bit of a buff. It's a good shield, it just needs to give you the parry back, essentially. Okay, so we got the key. And we will dump the shield, because I have video evidence of the problem with the shield. My problem with the shield, let's say. So dump the shield, get it out of here, just recycle it. Thunder Shield, it's a great shield, it's legendary, not what we're looking for. And then maybe we'll get it's a level 12 giant killer. We're not gonna get a level 12 giant killer. Maybe we'll get a new shield. It's a level 11. Hold on, it does more damage? We can re-roll this one to have it do more damage. I guess 20% damage is better than 30% crit damage. Makes sense. Kind of. This is a level 11. Does still freeze nearby enemies, but it is better. I will have to change it so that it doesn't freeze when it hits a parry, but that shouldn't take too much cash, and we're done with the floor. I love looking at the floor and seeing everything done. All of the treasure chests have been opened, the items have been picked up. And now we just gotta finish it off. 35 brutality. It's actually a lot. Normally I don't have that much brutality. 250,000 damage giant killer. It's fantastic. So ammo mutation works. We're gonna keep that for the lab. Honestly, we don't need to do anything here, so I'm not even gonna worry about re-rolling the affixes on the shield. Maybe we'll buy a new shield. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna go do the boss fight, and it'll take 2 seconds. It'll cost us 30 cells, and then it'll be over. So let's get this done. Might be faster than last time. I love using the same strategy 2 times in a row when it's like, it's just a skill. You know, it's just a skill against this guy. Although our last one was legendary, wasn't it? So it might be less damage. I don't know, it seems good. It's not cheating if it's in the game, kind of. So I want you to come over here. So I can go over here. You, every freaking time, man. Because I don't want to use a shield, the only thing I can do is jump, but the jump takes a second, so I always get hit by the jump when he does the attack. I should anticipate it more, like constantly be jumping around him, but that still leaves you open to damage. I guess maybe if you think you're gonna get hit, just dodge roll. You know? You won't be able to keep spinning, but you'll at least get the dodge roll. Anyways, it's fine, it doesn't matter, I don't care about another weapon. What do I care about another weapon? I got my own weapon. So we're just gonna go. Is there a special reward without taking damage? There is, Loon at Large. You get legendary equipment. 1 item. You get a single item if you don't get hit. And it's insanely worth it. Dude, the book flying over my head is gonna get destroyed by this, isn't it? Maybe I gotta give the blowgun a little bit more credit on normal runs. Well, you're done. It's not aiming for you, unfortunately, so goodbye. Hook died. Your things don't go through floors, which is nice. Not what we're looking for, goodbye. Double crossbow-matic. Oh, thank you. Just have to activate the teleporter, I guess. Uh-oh. Well, that was like a little lucky. My dodge roll at the end there almost screwed me. Random weapons. You know, we already have a level 12. Hey, come here. We already have a level 12 giant killer, but we don't have a level 12 shield, so I guess we could get a better shield. I was really hoping to get skills, but skills will still drop in the level, so we're just looking for something. You know, let's just keep in mind that we are looking for some piece of equipment that we can use. Seem to be wrecking, folks. I mean, this is the blowgun. Blowgun is awesome. Our blowgun is awesome. Not what we're looking for. Dun, 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 dun. Take it. Oh, we also need to find the food here, because our health is a little low. I love it when you face the other direction. Going up. Red Bearskin, welcome. You don't have a giant killer? Oh, you think I don't have a giant killer? You freak. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Hey. I'll eat your freaking cherries. And I got some more cherries in a wall. Hey, there should be a teleporter around here, right? Where the hell are we going? I have no idea. The layout for this seems a little bit screwed up. I actually don't know where we're going. Left? You know what? The tower can spawn on the left. Mostly it's on the right, I think. You know, experimentally, I usually find it on the right, but it can definitely spawn over here. Yeah, Bookman is gonna be like no problem since I can just look up and then smack him. Hey. Executed, hentacuted. Yoink. Okay, so here's our tower. Let's just do this real quick. Red Bearskin says, please explain. I think he's got it. I think he understands. Yeah, you cannot hold a giant killer in your backpack, but you can just put it down and then take your other weapon out of your backpack for the floor. Makes it really easy to actually do this. 2 and 2. Freeze. No, thank you. Clunk. 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 You died to corpses. If you can believe that. The heck? What the hell? What the heck? What the heck? What the? Bloop. You are always down here. This is like just where you belong, huh? This is like one of those few runs where, you know, because it's a ranged run, oh, I feel confident in not being able to take a lot of damage here, but also because the blowgun is so fast, I'm like, well, whatever. Well, I got all my health. Whoa, I got hit multiple times. What the heck was that? Is there a trap on the ground? Okay, well, I mean, I did take a little bit of damage, admittedly. I don't know what hit me. It felt like nothing hit me. It's one of those situations, I think. But there must have been like a trap above my head. A trap above my head that I wasn't paying attention to. Let's go. Oh, we haven't even been to the food shop. Oh my God, we got so much to do still. What? Okay, well, where's the freaking key? Wasn't there also food? Like, that dropped? I don't think so. Maybe not. I mean, I know we ate food. I thought there was like a sandwich on the ground. I'm not seeing sandwiches, though. I'm looking. Trust me, I'm looking. Oh, I'm looking for a sandwich. All right, there's our key. Rivenson, welcome. What do you recommend when you get to 1 BC? I can't get to the next level. Just practice learning dodging enemy attacks, because if you dodge enemy attacks, you don't take damage. And that is what you're gonna need to do to survive in the later game. You're gonna need to avoid taking damage as opposed to just healing through it and tanking it. You're not a tanky character in Dark Souls, I mean Dead Cells. Best way to get blueprints? Get the mirror. The mirror shows you where you can get blueprints, and the Hunter's Grenade gives you those blueprints. Okay, level 12 shield. Bleeds enemies. Doesn't make them freeze. I like it. I like it a lot. What's weird is that the frontline shield has like 2 extra affixes, but this is still a good shield. Yeah, I don't want the burn. I'm also very disappointed. We did not get any skills, like at all, on this floor. So we're stuck with the collector's syringe, which still does 23,000 DPS, although it's not that much, because I don't have any cells to give it. So I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get anything from the floor, but we'll just ignore that item slot. You know, the only thing we're doing is hitting him with the sword, you know? It's fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so we have full health, essentially. Got a lot of money. We can do a lot of re-rolling in the future. Let's go deal with the birds. And I'll admit, I'm tempted to just use the blowgun, but it's probably better to use the giant killer because we have to get like the backstab with the blowgun for it to be seriously worth it. Level 10 Serenade, level 10 Smoke Bomb, plus 6,000% damage. What? I mean, now you're making me think. Plus 6,000%, huh? We can take it instead of the collector syringe. And it reduces our damage taken. So the idea is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We can use the syringe or the grappling hook for that, and then we also get the benefit of toxic cloud, inflammable oil, bleeding effects, blah, 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 blah. Or we could even smoke bomb blowgun in order to get our arrows back. Because this thing is just 400,000 DPS backstab. Ah! It's pretty good. How do I clean a run? What the heck does that mean? The giant killer is gonna be better. Gonna use the pack to fire the blowgun. There's no point. Unless we get a backstab, what's the pack gonna do? 40% of the weapon's damage, so 30,000 DPS from the shot, which is, because this fires quickly, that might be like 10,000 damage, and then, you know, an extra 17,000 poison, so make 20, 30,000 damage for one mutation per like 5 seconds. I think there's better mutations for us to select, which we will talk about now. No Mercy does nothing, because I don't believe it works on this guy. Disengagement is still good. Although we're trying to flawless him, maybe we should take it off. Melee mutations would be the best. Scheme. If I had another melee weapon, Porcupine could be pretty good. Maybe we should have considered that. Does Porcupine have a cooldown? I guess I've never experimented with it. If it has a cooldown, it's less useful, but if it just fires all the time, that would be awesome. Bleeding, maybe if we had like synergy here. I think we should reroll the giant killer. Plus 20% chance critical hits plus 20%, that's very good. That's good enough. And then combo works, I guess, but it's not amazing. Kills, attacks, slow down enemies, melee attacks inflict bleeding, rolling through enemies. Melee kills, the next melee attack after using skill. I guess we'll take Scheme. Let's lock this in. Okay, I don't care if we die. We're gonna try to flawless. So we want Scheme. Also, before we do anything else. Oh, I can't unlock the next outfit. Damn it, I should have done that earlier. Okay, we'll do that next run. I think we want Scheme. Instinct would let us use Smoke Bomb more. I have the grappling hook if the Smoke Bomb's on cooldown. I don't care. The Smoke Bomb is just for like one big hit on occasion. I want damage. So Tainted Flask gives me double damage if I heal. And I can heal like during a transition just to buff my damage. So I'm gonna take Tainted Flask, double damage for 12 seconds. And then we will take 26% of the range projectile, and I have to have a ranged weapon to use it anyway, so that's bad. Armadillo pack may have been better there. While healing, you deal plus 32% more damage over 10 seconds. So it may be extended healing for even more damage? Oh, I don't know. Emergency triage could allow me to use my health flasks faster and more frequently, and then that could give me the double damage I need in order to wreck this guy. What do you think about that? Your invisibility buff would work even if you're invisible by other means than the smoke bomb? I don't know. You need to be hurt if you want to be able to flask heal. That's a very good point. If you don't take damage, you can't heal. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. I did not think about that. It only costs 8,000 to reset if we want to reset again, so. So we could heal once, or I mean, we could just use it once. Parries reduce skill cooldowns by 3.5 seconds. Combo, I mean, there are enemies we could combo, but it only lasts for a very short period of time when he's standing perfectly still and not attacking. So I feel like combo isn't that helpful. Melee kills make you invisible. I really just don't know. Like, nothing's very good. How can I buff my melee damage? I can buff my parry. I will be parrying. So, skill cooldowns or something, I guess. I guess we'll take Instinct of the Master at Arms and other things. So, give me Instinct. Give me Scheme. Melee kills invisible. Nah, I don't, there's only like 2 enemies to kill. I don't care about melee killing. And then maybe, I mean, maybe I'll just take disengagement so I can just win the run and then unlock an outfit next time. Bleed synergies? Nah, none. Velocity doesn't matter, recovery doesn't matter. No Mercy I don't think matters, Masochist doesn't matter, Triage doesn't matter, Disengagement doesn't matter. Nothing else matters, like 300 damage on a parry, oh fantastic. Initiative. Your first melee attack inflicts 13,000 damage. It's not the worst thing in the world. Open wound. It's only 1.5 seconds of bleeding and we attack very slowly, but I guess we could take open wound. We're already doing 250,000 damage per second. What's 2,000, you know? On a slow attacking weapon. It's negligible. The random variation of the giant killer is more damage than what this will do. So I guess we'll take combo. And we'll just combo the damage that we end up doing when we do it. Yeah. So sure, here we go. This is what we got. It's a weird run, for sure, but, you know, I think I understand the fight. Let's give it a shot. I spent a little bit of time also thinking about the fight and reminding myself of what happens here, so maybe I'll even do this a little bit more slowly and I'll like pause on occasion. Can't pause now. You son of a... I messed up my parry. Messed up my parry again, because this weapon's a little slow. Well, you know what? It happens. I don't love it. It happens. Well, I mean, it's a great run. Like, this is the type of run Yeah, like this is the type of run. Oh, Jesus. That would be very good against him, but I gotta practice the timings of everything. This is a horrible fight. Well, you know what? He's dead. We'll at least complete the run. Save our, we don't get to save the cells even. Whatever, whatever. Get out of here, Collector. He's gonna be a hard one to flawless. And we can't rely on like a big glitch in order to kill him like we did for the Lighthouse fight. I can't believe I got hit by an easy attack too. I got hit by his whirlwind attack, which is very easy to either dodge roll or parry. And then I just mistimed the parry the second time around. Or maybe, no, I mistimed it the first time around, I think. Whatever. Annoying way to fail the flawless, but you know, I gotta fight him more. We gotta fight him more. We gotta learn his patterns more innately. So you know what? We'll practice this collector fight. We will get him at some point. It will happen. I swear to you. I swear to myself. It will happen, and we will get that freaking final outfit. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.